happy about it. They're rioting in Ferguson, and I just saw a live stream that's showing people looting and destroying things and burning stuff down. And I was watching it with a friend, and we were having a discussion about it and putting our opinions out. And he asked me what my opinion was, and I was like, prefer really not to have one. I'd rather just listen to people, what they say and think. And he seemed to get upset at that, saying that you have to have an opinion. You just can't be neutral on this. And after watching some of that that's going on right now, first off, I'm thankful that, as far as I know, it's not happening here in Kansas City. This is the western side of the state of Missouri. But the other thing that I think is that I'm just sad. I'm really sad for the city of Ferguson, and I am sad that the level of misunderstanding in this country and a lot of communities in this country is at such a height that people use it, take advantage of the situation to exercise all the ugliness that they have within themselves. Nobody needs it. It's not going to change what happened. It's not going to bring anybody back. If people want to do something, they should have been working within their communities all along. The people that participate in this kind of action, violent action against the community, there's a song by a band called the Dead Kennedys. It's called Riot. And I might listen to it tonight and try and find it. It's a great, great example of what a riot really is all about. And there's a line in the song. Matter of fact, it repeats at the end of the song, which is very appropriate. Essentially, it says, "Tomorrow we're homeless, but tonight it's a blast." You know, there's a lot of people who are going to wake up tomorrow, in the next week or so, and realize essentially that all that's happened is that anger got the best of them, and that they have essentially shit in their own house. And when they don't have a house tomorrow, who are they going to blame for that? In 1968, we had a situation similar to that. It happened all over the country. The assassination of Martin Luther King. And in the almost 50 years since that happened, it seems we have learned nothing. In Kansas City, we had rioting here too. And all that did was create not a more diverse, less segregated city, but a more segregated, less diverse city. It took away opportunities from people who live in the African American communities. Crime went up. Opportunities went down. The employers all left. Negative connotations went up. Reputations of the neighborhoods where a lot of African Americans live in this city went to the crapper. That was never what people they aren't only getting it for their own people who may be oppressed by some majority group out there. They are getting it for